everybody. It's Kyle coming to you live from the basement, actually, from my studio setup down here. Yeah, I had recorded a version of this earlier in the car, but it's pretty bad. So I thought I would just record it. It should make it a little bit more interesting. All right, well, what's going on that's good in my life? Boy, lots of stuff. Geez, Chiefs are Super Bowl champs, so that's not a huge thing to me, but it's still exciting and it's good news. We had a great long weekend, and it culminated in the Chiefs win, obviously. But earlier the same day, there was actually a volleyball tournament, and so we went to that deal, and it was interesting. It was a lot of fun at some points, and they actually put my daughter in because someone in the back row was kind of having some issues that day, and they put her in, and she was very excited to play all around, basically. And yeah, I'll put the video in the notes, well, in the link anyway, for pictures and stuff, but it's pretty amazing. She just really stepped up, and this one little sequence that will be in the video you'll see is from the live stream. We live stream all the matches, or by we, I mean me, and it's really cool. I can't explain it. Long story short, what happened is a ball came over. She was in the back, but it was kind of headed towards out of bounds, and she ran over there and caught that sucker with just one arm. That's all she could get over there, and popped it back up for everybody to set up and everything. And when she got up, we were like, whoa, everybody watching. And then as she ran back into position, she went, roar, like did this primal roar. And it's so awesome. It's just really, yeah. She loves competitive sports for sure. Anyway, pretty cool. I'll put the link in there. But yeah, she did really good and had some great plays, and it was cool. It was a lot of fun to watch. It's always fun to watch her. She's a lot of fun. Both these kids, man, they're both awesome at what they do. They take a lot of pride in what they do, and they usually deliver when you go to watch them do whatever it is, whether it's playing in jazz band, or singing in choir, or playing volleyball or swimming. It doesn't matter. They give it what they've got, and they produce entertaining stuff for sure. So anyway, we had that going on. And, it's just been a really good week. The job is fantastic. Everything's going really well there. I got no reason to complain about anything at all, which is interesting because I switched over to talking about good things that are going on in my life simply because I felt it was kind of negative, always point out things that are bugging me. But I may have to do a little bit of that again because, everything's just going really well right now. I don't know. Maybe this part will just be a lot shorter. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Kyle, and we'll be right back to discuss some of the things I'm into right now. Hey, Kyle. All right, we're back. What am I into right now? So much, all the time, right? Let's see, what am I listening to? We'll start off there. So I got my Miriam Makeba record in, Waylele, or Waylele, I'm not sure. But it's amazing. Absolutely. Matthias on Facebook, excellent recommendation, dude. All the way. Love it. Been listening to that, enjoying that a lot. I also did pick up Night Ranger's Dawn Patrol, which has the song Don't Tell Me You Love Me on it. Doesn't have Sister Christian. Kind of like that's where, Sister Christian, even though it's an outstanding song, but it kind of marks a time for Night Ranger where they kind of started to only produce ballads afterwards. And that was kind of a disease a lot of people felt, a lot of bands felt in the 80s. Well, a lot of fans felt too. It seemed like bands would produce ballad, and it would sell a crazy amount of records. And so then that's what they would try and do all the time, or at least with hair metal bands, they would put out an album that had to have a ballad on it. So, but Night Ranger's a great band, and so it's a good album. I had this cassette when I was younger, so I love it. And then I also picked up the Best of the Doobie Brothers Greatest Hits. I mean, everything's great on there. Fantastic stuff. China Grove, Blackwater. It's good music. All right. Let's see. What am I watching right now? I mean, not really anything new other than what I've talked to you guys about. We are starting to watch some more stand-up comedy. The last time my wife had ever seen Bill Burr was maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. I can't remember if I talked about this before, but she really liked him. She really liked his humor, his straightforwardness and all that. It was fun to watch that with her. We were cracking up. But we also started watching this show called Stand-Ups, and it's kind of up-and-coming comedians. It's interesting because Melissa Villaseñor is on there, and I think that's the first season. But she's a Saturday Night Live cast member, or she was. Not that great at stand-up, I will definitely say that. But she's still a fun person. So it was interesting watching her. But at the second season, the first couple people that do their little 20, 25-minute long deal are fantastic. There's the guy that starts it off is amazing. I highly recommend that guy if you get the chance to see him. He is just kind of too much fun, man. A lot of fun. Anyway, so what am I reading right now? Well, not much. Just being straight honest with you. I do know that Swamp Thing Green Hell #2 came out, so I'm excited to read that. I do like those swamp creature, anthropomorphic swamp creature comics. Swamp Thing is DC, and Man Thing is Marvel. I actually really love Man Thing. Really, the difference between the two is that Man Thing doesn't speak. He can speak internally through telepathy to you, but yeah, I like his power, and I like the whole idea of that character a lot. Swamp Thing I love too. He's more about brute strength, and he has the power to move swamp plants and stuff like that as well, just like Man Thing. But I like both of them. Anyway, this is the second Swamp Thing Green Hell. Jeff Lemire worked on this one also. He's one of my favorite comic book artists / writers. I know I've talked about him before, so I'll look forward to reading that one. But nothing else really. Some stuff I'm interested in, but just stuff that I don't know. I just got to make time to read. That's all there is to it. All right. What about gaming? Yeah, Persona 4 Golden. Been playing that a little bit. I played, gosh, I don't even remember how many hours it says I have on it now, but I like that game a lot. And it got past that boss I've been talking about in here finally, and it's just an enjoyable game. I mean, it's a weird kind of murder mystery story type thing, but I don't know. I can see why people get addicted to these Persona games. I definitely look forward to more with these. So Persona 5 will be probably the next one, and then I know they came out with Persona 3, and then I think Persona 4 and 5 have Persona Strikers also. So who knows? I don't know. I don't really dig all the fight stuff that much. I really like the story. Oh, podcasts. Gaming. I was talking about gaming, but podcasts. Nothing really new there. Hell and Gone is the one I've been listening to quite a bit, and I really, really like that show. I Survived came back, the A&E TV show. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they have a podcast as well, and it's pretty solid as well. I'll put links to those in the notes. And then there'll be new episodes of Radio Rental coming, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that as well. It's always a good show, you know. That's it, guys. I mean, there's really nothing else that I was going to talk with you guys about. I appreciate you guys listening. Keep it up. You know, I'll keep doing this. You keep listening. And I'll catch up with you guys next week. I mean, it's really raining like crazy outside. That was kind of a neat thing I had on the original recording for this. But, yeah, should really help with the grass seed and all that stuff. So, get off my lawn.